All right, welcome back. We've got YouTube's insane greed has gone too far. LinusTechTips and MoistCr1TiKaL blast platform and shut off ads.
Something is very weird. Something is odd going on with YouTube and some of its top creators. Charlie, also known as MoistCr1TiKaL, as well as Linus from LinusTechTips, seemingly turning on YouTube and their endless thirst for monetization. Look,
if you like this video, hit the subscribe button. I'm going to smash this for him right there and smash the like while I'm at it. You do the same for me. Go to his video in the description below and we'll get right into it.
Remember when you used to watch his channel and there were never any ads and there was no coffee brand coffee that I would beg you to buy and there was no mid-rolls? YouTube has made it, and by the way, I'm making basically less money than I was 3 years ago. YouTube has continuously made it more and more difficult for creators to earn a living without getting direct support from their viewers, which is incredibly appreciated. And they pushed out this members only thing where you could join a YouTube channel as a member and then people would create content behind a paywall and then you would get fear of missing out and then you would pay the content creator $5, except YouTube would take 30% of that. Every time I have a call with like my YouTube rep, it's never, hey, your thumbnails are bad, or hey, you need to title your stuff differently to get more views. It's always, hey, you need to demand more money from your viewers. Jeremy, you need to tell your viewers about super thanks so they can pay $10 to super chat you so you can see it. You need to have super chats. You need to have a members area. By the way, let me tell you about, if you are a member on this site, please transfer it to thequartering.com/join. It's the same amount of money. It's 100% of it goes to me and my team. And you get to talk directly to me in the Discord, and you get to suggest topics to the website.
Yeah, that's great and all for him. Do exactly that. If you want to support certain creators, that's probably definitely your better way to go about doing it. Hey, let me do something here and connect that. All right. So for my biggest example, I'm going to take these two channels here, the Hacksmith and Caleb Hammer, both channels who do memberships, one of which, Caleb's, I am subscribed to. I love his membership. However, you know, with YouTube doing this massive push towards people using members content and doing member content, wanting them to join, but spend more money on each channel, it's like you look at this, where a channel like Hacksmith, where you got a members one here in the middle, about right there, with the BattleBot fight. Then you've got this one here for the Power Armor live stream. You got the security drone debrief. But I can't watch any of those videos without it sending me to something like this and then making us subscribe. We can't do that. However, I'm not clicking any, so YouTube don't freak out. But if I were to, go to a channel like this one where, look, Caleb does so many freaking members content. They have probably the most content for the membership you can get out of any other channel across maybe the entire platform. I don't know if there's a bigger one. I've never heard of them. But you get things like, it encourages them to do more members videos, more things, just so it can look better on the more members videos, so that when people subscribe to it, it's like, oh yeah, look, you're getting all this more for it. When without the membership, we would have just gotten all this stuff normally on YouTube, or he would have locked it behind a Patreon on a separate platform. YouTube just wanted that Patreon cut themselves, where, is it fair to say that YouTube should get everything? I mean, you did grow your channel there, you did build from there, but, like, in my opinion, if you're not subscribed to the content, YouTube should not show you the videos that you can't watch. I shouldn't be able to click this and have to be sent to a membership only thing. This video should just not show up at all. That would be my preferred way to implement it. If you subscribe to it, then you get all the videos revealed and you can click them, you can watch them, you can view all the stuff. But if you don't have access, you shouldn't see them. They shouldn't be popping up. It's just muddying up the feed of all the videos for all channels, especially if the channel does something like a Patreon. Or I'll take LinusTechTips example. They used to do the YouTube membership at the same time as they had their Flowplane, their version of Patreon that they built from the ground up, where yes, they get all the income from that one, they get everything, like his here at the Quartering. I'm sure they, had similar ideas. They probably built it on similar backgrounds, maybe. And yeah, if you have a platform like that, great. But there are channels that aren't going to take the time to build out a team, to build their own websites, to have their own subscription plan. Because then you're just running into the problem that everybody has, where there is too many subscription services nowadays. It's like there really isn't a winning, but you could, have advertisers get better deals and have things be better for being able to pay creators who gain views towards that ad. It's like you could make it even across YouTube and not have like the finance creators that have a massive amount of gain versus gamers that get like nothing. It's like there's got to be a fine middle.
Get your YouTube membership gone and join on the quartering.com/join. If you're a member of mine on Locals, or if you're a member of mine on any of these other sites, move it to the quartering.com/join. If you don't even care about the Discord, but you want to support the channel, this is still better because I get 100% of it. And I too am going to turn off memberships after kind of considering this and seeing what Charlie said. So hopefully you'll do that.
Yeah, I will never turn memberships on unless YouTube does what I said and has the membered videos not even visible to people who aren't subscribed. Because I don't like them all muddied up in my own feed when I see member video. And it's like, oh, I can't watch any of those unless I pay $5 a month to YouTube or more, if depending on the channel. It's like I subscribe to Caleb's, like I said, but that's because his channel gives so much for the price. I would be, losing out on hilarious moments, crazy stories from his guests by not doing it.
And you don't see any coffee ads in the members Discord either. We also have a Halloween contest going on right now. Prizes for pumpkin carving, costumes, movie watch parties, stuff like that. But LinusTechTips has disabled all of his members only content on his YouTube channel, blaming the features for driving viewers away from his content. Now, I have been getting served a Tim Pool members only video for like,
which one? Is it the same one I've been served? Jesus.
Here's a Bruzel, members only. I kept getting served this members only video for Tim Pool that was like 4 years old about Star Wars. And it was taking up valuable real estate on this site. I finally had to like request it to be hidden, but they just replaced it with another one.
Yeah, it's at that point where you like requesting, don't show channel. It's like, I don't like doing that. I would prefer just to not have those members' videos available to click unless I am subscribed.
Here's what Linus says. LinusTechTips says YouTube's new membership system is cluttering feeds, spamming viewers, and driving fans away so much that they've disabled the feature. That's what I'm going to do also. So if you are a member or you support, go to the quartering.com/join. Join today. You can cancel your YouTube membership. LinusTechTips is shutting down YouTube's members-only videos after blasting the platform's recent changes to the feature. In a video on October 7th, Linus said the YouTube's updated system is a gross fear of missing out sales strategy that's flooding recommendations and making the site unnavigable.
Yeah, I saw him talking about it before this video on the WAN show that was before that. I watch that every week, and I'm a little behind right now. I just caught back up, or mostly I got a couple more to go still, but there's the point of the WAN show is a great little bonus to his weekly, and it gives really updates on the things around that life. And when Linus is saying something, usually if he's talking about YouTube, he's been on the platform for so long, he's usually right about it. that it's to the point where if Linus says something and, it's negative about YouTube tends to fix it.
I agree with that.
I'm not saying they fix everything, because they still haven't fixed the spammy comment sections of some videos. Those are still insane, and some of them seem to have gotten worse than they started.
I keep getting served up members only videos of people that I'm subscribed to, and look, I get it.
If I'm subscribed to the channel, serve me their videos. If I'm joined, serve me the members' videos. If I'm not subscribed or joined, don't serve me the members' videos. If I'm not subscribed, just serve me as you normally would, just normal content. Don't put members' videos of people I'm not joined to their memberships for. That clutters the feed, that adds too much, and it kind of makes you feel porn sitey.
Yes, the stock market's doing well, but that's like 2% of the population benefits when that happens. Like, I tried to have stocks, but I ended up selling everything because it was stressing me out too much. The stock market's okay, great.
If he's talking to individual stocks, that's probably the better way to go. But if he's talking about he was just invested in the overall market, that's when you just buy in. If there's a day where it's down, you're holding long term. You're not doing short term. Not financial advice at all. Just what I would do and what I do. That's it. That's all you'll ever have. Nothing I ever give you can ever take as advice. It is all just what I would do or what I think should happen. It's my opinions. I do spew facts as best I can. I try not to spew false information. However, yeah, that's about it. My train of thought crashed, so let's continue.
It's still $40 for a USDA prime ribeye. It's expensive out there. And even me as a creator, I can't afford to pay $5 to every creator to see their members only videos.
Yeah.
And for whatever reason, YouTube really started spamming it. And it is gross. The feature launched over.
I mean, I don't like it when YouTube's throwing shorts all up in my face, or when I open the YouTube app and it pops up a short immediately. Like, I hate that. Anytime it does that, I'm like, get this out of my face. I didn't join TikTok. I'm on YouTube. Like, have some dignity.
6 years ago is a simple ways for viewers to create supporters, which again, I support. I have, I think,
has it been that long? Wow, it has.
Members.
Holy crap.
You get way more value in my Discord. I very rarely upload members only videos, but I'm always in there. We can talk and hang out, play video games together, watch movies together. I'm putting someone in charge of that starting in November, by the way. And so they'll be able to really get kind of the get-togethers and stuff. People actually get value, which is I've been feeling really guilty about. YouTube has quietly overhauled how it works. It now pushes locked videos onto home pages, search results, and suggested feeds.
Yeah, I wouldn't have a problem if they didn't push it to people who aren't subbed to it. Like, if I'm not in there, if I'm not a member of that channel, I don't want them. I actively chose to not, join their membership. Maybe, if the YouTuber themselves pushes it and asks for it, then yeah, by all means, let them do that. But the platform should not be doing it for them.
For viewers who can't even watch them. This isn't a change that we would have enabled if we were given a choice, he said. We would have not signed up for the program in the first place if we knew this was coming. The most frustrating part of all this is how utterly lacking in self-awareness YouTube seems to be here. To fix it, Linus mentioned that YouTube should add some sort of option menu that allows viewers to hide members-only videos, perhaps making it...
That would be the most fantastic thing I think they could do here. If they want to still push it to viewers who still want them on, they should add a setting to be able to turn it off.
Only to premium members. I mean, it would be one thing if there were mechanisms like there are for the ads, subject matter, or even creators to opt out of these promotions as a viewer, or if there were exemptions.
Because, I mean, I'm a premium member because I've been that way since it was called YouTube Red, actually. I've been here forever on the premium side of things, that when I see ads on YouTube now, it's kind of jarring to me to realize, oh yeah, that's the normal way to see this platform. And it's kind of weird when I'm like, there's this many? anytime I was like not logged in. That's why I gave this account one of my family slots on my own plan for my personal account. It was one of those where I was like, oh, well, that's interesting.
For people who are already paying for YouTube Premium, he said. But at this time, no mechanisms exist. And I've seen no indication from YouTube that they plan to enable creators to go back to controlling these promotions themselves. Sebastian also confirmed his team will begin removing or hiding every paywalled upload from their channels. Anyone who subscribed to that content will receive a prorated refund, while lower tier members with badges or emojis will remain unaffected. He also cited fellow YouTuber Dank Pods, who shared similar complaints about the program, saying YouTube's algorithm and lack of creator control have made the feature messy and frustrating for viewers. Despite a spike in member signups since the change, Sebastian said that the system has damaged overall viewership, community sentiment. It's killing interest in our channel. This is...
Yeah, I think that the members only has part to do with the interest in the channel, but this is just one of those cycles. This is a boring time in tech. There's not really that many new releases. The last release was kind of lackluster, didn't really have anything huge. I mean, I'd say the biggest thing that affected any tech recently was maybe the latest AMD chips when they came out. Those were pretty kick-ass. You had the latest, the new M generation of Apple chips when they had the M3 silicon. Like, holy crap, those things made insane laptops. Like, I was at the point where a die-hard Windows for life. I hate Apple. If someone wanted a laptop, I was going to say, are you looking for purely performance, or do you need it to use certain programs? And if the programs they needed could run on Mac, I was basically at the I'm recommending you a MacBook. And I'm like, it hurts to say that, because I never thought I would. But give credit where credit's due. If you don't mind the ecosystem that it's in with the Apple's ecosystem, by all means, laptop, get a MacBook. They're, as far as laptops go, they're the best. Now for desktop, there's other chats. There's other talks. But again, with their new everything in the M Silicon, I'd be almost recommending, a little Mac Mini for the desk, and you just find a relatively cheap monitor, unless you need to game. Then I have other recommendations, but it's like, I give credit where it's due to the things like that, and when you get a company that does good, and the tech info is up and huge, and the excitement's there, interest in the tech channels across the board, the views rise, and they are great. And this is just one of those times where it's a little boring for the tech space. We had all the earlier this year, January, when fires were raging in California, had all the CES coverage in Vegas for tech. Even some of the YouTubers that went to cover it had to run home and save their houses. Talking about you, Bitwit. But yeah, let's get back to it. I'm rambling again.
One of the big issues I have with it is, look, what are the percentage of my daily viewers? Let's say I have about 100,000 unique viewers per day. Some days are higher, some days are lower, but it's about 100,000.
Averaging.
Maybe 10% of them are even interested in paying additional money. And some percentage of that 10% don't even have the extra money right now because things are tough. And it's actually making people have a negative connotation of my channel because they think I'm the one spamming it. Look, when I'm telling you to go to coffeebrandcoffee.com and get some of my delicious coffee, that's me, and I can control that. When I say, hey, please go to thequartering.com/join and become a member, I'm controlling that.
Yeah, it's different when the creator is doing it versus when the platform does it. It's kind of greedy, feels greedy when the platform is doing it, and it feels more supportive when the creator is doing it, if that makes sense.
So if you're on YouTube right now and you're doing that, go over to thequartering.com and become a member, because I'm going to be ending it. And it's not my choice, but it's because people are getting so nonsense.
Yeah, there's too much.
Or people are getting annoyed, and I don't have any control on how much I annoy them.
Because I didn't even realize it was that big a problem, because I did watch members' content from Caleb, And because he makes so much, it was just always there recommended to me. There's so much, but because I didn't subscribe at the start of him making it, I waited till way later, and then I went back and caught up a bunch of it. So now that I've watched those videos, it's not recommending them to me anymore, and I've seen other channels, and I was like, holy crap, this is a problem. I don't like this. Oh, Twitter. Oh, Linus. Always the victim. Gets greedy with YouTube monetization. People start to leave. Blames YouTube that people don't want to pay for his half-baked content. It's like, half-baked? Really? I mean, some videos, sure, but there's some videos like when he built a freaking gold Xbox controller using actual gold. Like, that was a cool video. Yeah, it's an older one, but there's some stuff they do that is really freaking cool. Maybe I'll add one of their reactions, react to one of their videos in here someday.
Now, people are saying Linus gets greedy with YouTube
someone
monetization.
He took right over. I didn't know he'd do that.
YouTube that people don't want to pay for his half-baked content. A lot of people are turning on Linus, but I don't think that that's fair. I mean, there are legitimate reasons to criticize Linus, but I, as a YouTube user, as somebody who pays for YouTube Premium, even I'm getting inundated with these premium only videos, and I'm like, I don't want that. I can't afford to pay, to support 10 channels, just to get their premium content all the time. And it'd be one thing, everybody knows it's there. Every content creator mentions it, but it'd be one thing if it was just there as a feature, but it's not. It's getting crammed down everyone's throats, which again, if you haven't yet,
it's unnecessary to be shoved around so much.
And go to thequartering.com.
Like I said, with nothing, if YouTube does nothing, I will never have any membership content on this channel if they don't add some kind of feature that allows you to either hide the videos or just hide them if you're not a member. Like, there should be some way to hide the members' content, pause it, mute it, and put it in the background unless you're a member of the channel. Obviously, then you want to see it.
And join. You get way more value for the same amount of money, and it goes directly to me and my team, as opposed to, YouTube getting 30% of it. And even we see here, MoistCr1TiKaL. MoistCr1TiKaL turns off all monetization so viewers, quote, can't waste their money. Now, I don't know if this means he turned off ads on his YouTube videos, but popular YouTuber and Twitch streamer MoistCr1TiKaL has turned off every form of monetization possible and is urging viewers to hold on to their money or donate to charity.
Yep. Basically, he said, I'm going to turn it off and I'm not going to leave anything else on. And I was like, well, I mean, I suppose if people want to keep donating to him, like he shows his numbers. Like, MoistCr1TiKaL shows everything of what he makes. Is that this video or was that another one I'll be doing? Yeah, that's over here. I'll be doing that tomorrow. So stay tuned for tomorrow's evening's video, and you'll see that one over there. Little spoiler.
Viewers donating large amounts of money.
And there's a video of him.
Been a controversial topic, and it often makes headlines. Earlier this month, the streamer lost her life because a viewer who had sent her nearly $70,000. Well,
I mean, if your viewers are sending you that amount of money as a streamer, you're not the person who should be, allowing them to know anything about you, especially if they have that much funds to just throw around. I mean, maybe they don't. Maybe they went into debt to give you all that money. And I mean, at that point, don't feel bad. They did it. You can't control their actions. But, if you were murdered by a viewer because you're doing IRL streaming, at that point, if you're getting that much money, you should have hired some kind of security. Like, I don't know what else to tell you at that point. Don't be doing IRL stream in places where it could get you hurt, could get you killed if you're not careful. Some American cities are pretty dangerous. There's cities dangerous around the world. You just got to watch your own back.
Names like Asmongold and Tectone have urged streamers to outright ban viewers who send outrageous.
And no, I'm not blaming
Charlie
her for
MoistCr1TiKaL isn't even letting it go that far. Instead, he's making it impossible for fans to spend their money on him. In a YouTube video uploaded October 9th, the legendary YouTube star explained that he disabled every form of monetization possible, including super chats and channel memberships. According to Charles, in addition to turning off all forms of YouTube monetization on his channel, he even raised the minimum bit donation on Twitch to an amount so drastically high, He hopes no one will ever be able to spend that much. Once you opt in to a partner program or whatever, you can't turn off bits or subs, he explained. For subs, I can't get rid of that. I could if I would. I would say toodly-doo and give a long slap on the rear on and tell good game and goodbye. But from what I can tell, there are a lot of hoops to jump through in order to accomplish that. At one point, Asmongold streamed exclusively to a new account. Now, I don't have any problem with content creators making money. Obviously, someone as big as Charlie, who gets 3 million views per video every single day of the week, he's
making a good little chunk.
$50 million.
Just about.
Said, I still would not say, hey, you have to.
I did watch a teeny bit of that video before realizing it would be much better to react to. So I did get a little spoiler of some of the numbers, and holy fuck.
Turn off ads. But I do really respect, maybe one day I'll make enough money that I can do that. According to Moist, he'd rather just have viewers hold on to their money. However, for viewers who have money burning a hole in their pocket, he says donate it to charity. I don't know if MoistCr1TiKaL is, I can't tell because I have YouTube Premium. I can't tell if he actually turned off ads too, which would be bonkers. I'm trying to see here. MoistCr1TiKaL. Penguin Zero. Okay, let's see.
It's crazy to me that.
Well, I didn't get an ad, so I don't know. Maybe he did turn off ads, which is wild. I wonder if YouTube will punish them for that.
Let me just...
Because
without
for me,
account,
when a video gets demonetized,
guest mode.
When a video gets demonetized, YouTube definitely limits the reach. I loaded 2 videos. I didn't see any ads. So I don't know if he's actually turned off YouTube monetization too, which is actually bonkers. Good for him. I hope one day that I can be in a position like that. But with both of them...
Pause, I said. Yeah, let's go. Penguin Zero. Channel.
I was an extra in
click a video and just so it doesn't keep playing random audios, no ad on this one, no ad on this one, no ad here, no ad there. Yeah, I think he turned off all ads across the channel. That was a fully unsigned in account, just guest mode, so that would be the best tests for it. So yeah, he must have turned off everything. Not bad.
Them turning off channel memberships, that is one thing I am in the position to agree with them on. You're not getting enough value if you're paying for a membership for me on YouTube. So move it over to thequartering.com/join. 100% of that goes to me, and you get to talk to me directly in the Discord and suggest topics for the show and take part in our giveaways and all this kind of stuff. If you've never used Discord before, you don't need to download the app. A lot of people are like, I don't want to download the app. You don't have to. But you can chat directly with me. And there are hundreds and hundreds of members in the free Discord. And there's a good group of people in the members Discord. So you always have somebody to hang out with and talk to. So.
And that there, Charlie might get sued video, that's already been solved. The guy, whoever the lawsuit was coming from, was dropped and changed. Because where the person realized, this isn't what I needed. And they realized, I need to go adjust how this company represents me. It was all a misunderstanding with his. I got less than a minute left, man. I'll be there in just a moment.
Hey, so interesting stuff. I wonder if YouTube will heed people saying we're over monetizing, we're stressing out our viewers. We'll have to wait and see. But for now, I will also turn off the YouTube memberships and move over to my own website. I can't afford to not have the support, but I can't afford to stand in solidarity with them in saying that this is becoming intrusive to YouTube viewers. So hopefully you'll...
Yeah, great video. I love the him committing to turning off his memberships. I completely agree with the people who are choosing to disable the membership things for channels where you don't provide enough content where you feel the viewer's getting something of what they need, or so that do you mind? Can I have a moment? I'll be up in a second. He's impatient. He's the most needy cat I've ever owned, I think. But yeah, beyond that, it's like if YouTube ever changes or adds a setting, this channel might have a join. Who knows? I may actually make something better than just React content, because I would never put this kind of content beyond a paywall. This is free forever. Unless I made the video myself, I probably wouldn't lock it. So yeah. Anyways, you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow.